Welcome back to Brussels. This is part 5 of my experience here in the wonderful country of Belgium. Uh, my family has asked that I would talk about Belgium and my experience while I've been here, so let me talk just a little bit about that. I don't have an automobile, so I get to borrow one of the vans here at Continental Theological Seminary, which I do a lot of my shopping by doing that. But going down to the center of Brussels is not someplace that you want to drive. It's just really congested. Brussels is a city of 1.2 million people, and it's very crowded. The streets are very narrow, being an older city. And so I determined that I need to ride a bus in and then catch the subway into the center of Brussels. So I became very brave, asking a lot of the students here how to go about doing that. They were very helpful. And so this last Sunday, after church, I went to the nearest bus stop and waited for the bus. When it came, I purchased a ticket and rode it all the way into Brussels. When I got there, I had no idea where the subway was. And so I asked a few questions from some people, in particular, a policeman who was very helpful and told me where to go. And I went down and asked some other people there how to purchase tickets. And they helped me to do that and took me right to the center part of the city of Brussels. My goal was to go to what is called the Grand Place or the Market Square. And so I got off the subway, came up and decided, I've been here before several times, so I'm sure that I can easily find the Market Square. And so I begin to walk and walk and walk and walk. I spent 2 hours walking, trying to figure out where the Market Square was, determined that I would not ask anyone for directions. And so finally, as I was walking, and by the way, I always know which way is north and which way is south and east and west, and I had no idea which direction I was walking in. So I finally decided after 2 hours of wandering around that I'm going to ask someone. And so I went and I walked, saw a very busy spot on where a lot of people were. And so I decided, well, I'll walk up there and surely I'll find someone there that can help me. So I walked up there, and lo and behold, as I walked up to that intersection, off to my right was the Market Square. It's a beautiful place and wonderful. We will, when Lynette and Scotland get here, we will go and visit that as well. And so I had a good time going around. I did not buy any Belgian chocolate. I did not eat while I was in there because I looked at the price of what it would cost to eat. And it was quite expensive. So I decided I'll wait till Lynette and Scotland are here, then we will go out together and we'll spend the money then. So then what I had to do from the Market Square was find my way back to the subway. Well, that took me not 2 hours, but only about 20 minutes to find my way back. And I determined when I found it so close that I realized I had been walking in circles and was close to the Grand market all the time. But anyway, I got on the subway and rode it back to the stop where I had gotten on. And I got off and went up to the street and was trying to figure out where I needed to go to find the bus stop. And I realized that where I had come out, that was not where I should be. So I started to walk around and ended up walking through a sort of secluded place that was lined with homeless people in their tents and all. But eventually found the bus station, and I had to wait about 30 minutes for the bus to come. And while I was doing that, there were two students from Continental that walked up to catch the very same bus, which was really cool. And so I had someone to talk to as we came home. But it was a great experience. And, I do get lost. I know that's difficult to understand, but I do at times. Let me talk to you a little bit about Continental. Continental is an incredible school. There are people from a lot of different countries that are here. We have students from Greece, from Italy, from Spain, of course from Belgium, from Ireland, and England. And we even have students here from Canada and some from the United States as well. In fact, one of the students here, Erin, is her name. She attends the last church that Lynette and I pastored in Ames, Iowa. And of course, Drew Myers, who is a pastor there, she, knows him. So we've had a lot of conversations that have been quite enjoyable. The students are all very smart, at least the ones that I've been teaching in my classes. They love the Lord. They love to worship the Lord. And the ones that I've talked to are preparing for a life of ministry. And it is exciting to see how they are just soaking up the things of God and in their different classes. And of course, I am teaching 2 undergrad classes, one on church history up to the Reformation, and then one on how, for the undergraduates, they have to write a bachelor's thesis, helping them figure out what their topic is, what their proposal is, and helping them do that. We've had a lot of interesting discussions in both of those classes. But one of the key things that I really like about Continental is their emphasis on Pentecostalism. That is their distinction here in Belgium. In fact, that is one of the reasons why they are able to have a school here, because they are the only Pentecostal-based seminary in the country. So every course has a Pentecostal element to it. So we are, even in church history, we are tracking the Pentecostal experiences and the different things as we go through church history. I'll be teaching in 2 weeks now a master's level class on the theology of missions. And a large segment of that will be talking about the theology of the Pentecostal theology of missions, which is very distinctive in its manner, and I'm quite excited about being able to share that. So, well, this is more of just a informative thing of what is going on here. I have had to do my own laundry. I've had to do the cleaning up in the apartment here that I have, do all my own cooking, everything. And quite honestly, that is getting old. And I'm very, very thankful that in a little over a week, my lovely, wonderful, awesome wife will be here. And hopefully she will be led by the Lord to help with the cleaning, the cooking, and the laundry, some of those things. But we will see. She might come and say, hey, I'm on vacation. You get to do all of that. And if she does, I will suffer through and make it. So anyway, well, listen, it's good to be able to share with you about what is going on here at Continental. And I look forward to next week. I will do another part 6 of my experience here in Brussels. God bless you and have a great day.